I had posted this earlier on Child Free and Just in a Family. My fiancé and I are going to get married in a few months. And we've decided we don't want kids at the wedding. Kids are loud, they run around, they break things, and we don't want to have to deal with it on a day that we're supposed to celebrate our relationship. We've assigned the roles that are usually performed by children to our beloved pets. My dog will be the flower girl, my fiancé's dog will be the ring bearer, and my 2 cats are co-maids of honor. Our friends, BF's sister and my brothers and their partners think this is adorable. Alas, our other relatives do not share this enthusiasm. BF's parents said they thought it was strange and were hoping that his cousin would be the ring bearer, but they've accepted it because they want us to be happy. My parents threw a fucking fit and accused me of placing animals above children. I calmly explained to them that this was my fiancé's and my wedding, and it really wasn't their place to decide who would be a part of it. Our pets are well trained and well behaved, which is more than I can say about our relatives' kids. My parents aren't coming to my wedding because I refused to follow a certain sexist wedding tradition, father giving away the daughter. My dad owed me since I was robbing him of his moment. There was no reason for him to be there. Good friends. One of the friends I've known since childhood is a mother of 3 and was going to be one of the bridesmaids. She was horrified when she learned that my dog and cats would be in the wedding party. Surely, her 3 ill-mannered kids should have had that honor. She threatened to not come to the wedding. I made it easier for her by taking her name off the guest list. My cousin, who has 2 kids, told me, rather smugly, that she would bring her kids anyway. When she and her family were actually there, surely I won't be able to do anything about it. I told her I would have her husband and their kids escorted out by security. That shut her up. My fiancé's friend asked him to make me replace my dog with his daughter as the flower girl. He was warned to never bring it up again. This wedding will be a special day for my fiancé and I, and we will not let other people's entitlement ruin it. Edit. Many of you expressed concern that the wedding will be too stressful for our pets. I assure you, it won't be. First of all in all 32 people will be there, all of whom our pets know and are comfortable around. Second of all, the ceremony won't be a traditional one that lasts over an hour. Ours will be over in like 15 minutes. Our pets won't be at the reception, which can be overstimulating. Someone sent me a Deutsch mark asking if the kids' feelings will be hurt. I doubt any child actually enjoys weddings. Plus we'll be sending all children of relatives and friends gift baskets with toys, chocolates, etc. I think they'll be pretty happy.
Okay, so this one, she wanted a child-free wedding, and I've actually remember watching a few videos and that was this one, but no. It says, someone sent me a DM asking if kids' feelings would be hurt. I doubt any children actually enjoy weddings. That is so true. I can't tell you how many weddings I've been to where someone had like a new baby and in the middle of the reception, like they're saying their vows, it's being quiet. It doesn't bother me, it's not my wedding, like if I ever got married. Obviously, I have my son, so it would not be a child-free wedding. But I can honestly say, like, it's quiet, things are going on, and the baby just screams their head off. My niece, not Jacelyn, my other niece, one of our cousins got married. Phoebe was not 3 months yet, she was 2.5 months, and she was so pretty. She had this like white dress on with these beautiful colored butterflies, and oh, she was just so beautiful. And then she screams in the middle of like the priest saying what they're like saying and everything. And yeah, I've seen that a lot. I don't know if it's just the quietness and then they're like freaking out. Obviously I'm not a kid, I can't ask like a toddler or baby, why are you not happy? But there's been plenty of times I've seen one of the people take the baby or the toddler out of the room to get them to calm down while the wedding is going on and trying to keep silence. So, but that's actually pretty cool because we are sending all children and relatives and friends gift baskets with toys, chocolates, etc. That's actually really nice of them. And also, It is so stupid. Her dad's freaking out because she doesn't want to do traditional and then have her dad walk her down the aisle. You can still be there to support your child, like that's your kid. And then she's like, well, good effing riddance then. And another thing is, like, everybody's freaking out. Well, I want my child to be this. Okay, well, what if she chose someone else's child? Would that person, like, his friend get mad that his daughter was not replaced? Because if you, like, listen to the story, the groom's friend wanted the dog as a flower girl to his daughter to be replaced, and he was warned not to ask again. It's like, why do people, like, this is their wedding. If anybody is getting married and watching these videos, stand your ground on your wedding. Now, there's some things that you might want to be like a little bit or something, or maybe kind of open your mind up. But with certain stuff like this, stand your ground. Tell them, this is my wedding, I'm paying for this, and this is what I want at the end of the day. And if they're not happy, then I guess they just don't want to be there to support you if your big moment that's happening. I've seen people's, like, weddings get taken over by, like, because, like, the in-laws or somebody close to the family or whatever, like, the family wants to get into the wedding and be like, oh, well, it needs to be this, it needs to be this, it needs to be this, it needs to be this. It's like, if I ever got married, and this has got in fights with 2 people, well, 3 actually, if I'm not gonna go into that story. Everybody knows I was engaged before. My ex, he wanted a wedding. I wanted to go. I still to this day say, if I ever got married, I want to go to the courthouse. I want to get a really pretty dress. I don't want a wedding dress. I want a dress probably like under 100. I'm gonna wear it for that specific moment. I want a pretty dress. I'm gonna do my makeup, make my hair pretty and stuff, and that's it. Maybe have my family, like my parents, my son there, obviously. And then I don't want a big wedding. I don't want a wedding in general. I think they're boring and they're expensive. If you want a wedding, do you? Another thing about weddings is I don't get why people want to have this giant expensive wedding. Do you not realize you could take all of this money that you're putting into this for one night and you can have a great honeymoon, or put that towards your house or towards debt that you'll have. I know it's, well, Cupcake, it's not your wedding. I get it's not my wedding. This is my video, this is my opinions, and no one has to agree with my opinions. But I just see constantly people saying, I want a big princess wedding, I want a big wedding dress, and I want this, and I want this, and I want this. It's like, I can't. But yeah, even teased me, got an argument about, like, wedding. He wants a wedding and stuff. I want to go to the courthouse. I want to say my vows, put the ring on that person's finger. I don't even want a wedding band. I will actually have to do a full video of what I would like if I ever got married. I just want to have my engagement ring. My engagement ring will be my wedding ring. Say my vows, put my ring on my finger. Just take that time and energy to hold a person's hand and tell them how much they mean to me and how much I love them, and I'm so ecstatically happy to continue to start our life together. That's what it will be important to me. And then go and have a nice reception with my family and have yummy food and just fun, and like dance night away and stuff, and you know, have alcohol. That's another thing. I have seen people freak out because people are getting married and they're gonna have alcohol at their wedding. Oh my god. I have never been to a dry wedding. I have never heard of a dry wedding. I knew someone that got married, and they got married in this lady's house. She was an all-day minister, and the mother-in-law was freaking out. Well, you can't have alcohol at her house. She's like, I'm not gonna have alcohol at my house. We're getting married here, and we're going to a reception. The reception will have alcohol. The woman I swear she almost had a heart attack when I was right there watching. Like, another thing is tradition. Like, I'm not wearing white if I get married. I've made this loud and clear. I'm not wearing white. Don't put me near me a white dress. I don't want to. You want to, go ahead. My sister wears white. She already had my nephew when she got married. That was her choice. I know plenty of women that have wear white, and there's clear as day. They're not innocent, and there's nothing wrong with that. Again, this is your wedding. If you feel beautiful in whatever you put on for your wedding, I'm so happy for you. I would love to wear a red dress. You know, I'm gonna have to do a separate video on this. I'm already in like 6 minutes of talking about my non-existent wedding. Like, I'm not even close to ever getting engaged or married. Like, but yeah, if I ever did get married, I will probably film and vlog the process of it, and I promise it's gonna be nothing what people probably think, because I want no tradition at all, like nothing traditional. Maybe a few tradition stuff, like my dad walking me down the aisle, stuff like that. But no tradition, no white dresses. I don't really want to wear heels. I don't like heels. I walk like a T-Rex. I've been told plenty of times when I'm walking in heels, I look like a T-Rex. I can't walk in heels. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video on this actually. Maybe that'll be one of my future videos. I have a whole Pinterest board dedicated to it, and it's interesting.